Hi all, I am back with the next video. This is as usual our new engine video. This is fourth video from engine in Node.js category. Basic web page creation. Let's start. This is our agenda of this video. How to create page, how to create the server, how to process the request and how to going to process the response. Let's start. I'm going to create one web page. I'm keeping this page as .js. Webpage.js or file name. Here I am going to import one predefined module. I already told, right? There are some free predefined modules are there. I am going to use HTTP predefined module here. The HTTP is a defined module. It having network related process. Like it will process a HTTP request response and you can able to create the listeners here. Don't worry about the details of how HTTP is working, how many methods are having. Don't worry. By the doing we can learn few things. I imported the HTTP module now. Create server is one of HTTP module method. This method will expect parameter. That parameter will accept the type of function. So I am passing one function as a parameter here. This function will have two parameter, request and response. Again I am repeating here, the create server is a one of function. We are passing one function as a parameter for that function. I hope if you know the JavaScript, there will be a concept called callback function. So we are passing this function, right? This is considered as a callback function of create server. This function is called anonymous function because this function don't have the name. So it is having the two properties called request and response. Here it the request property having the another inner property of URL. I am checking that condition because we are not going to process all the URL, just we are going to process only specific URL. Okay, if I am getting else of this URL, I am just returning as page not found. Okay, actually this write is a function. What are the contents are we are passing here, it will override the response of the request. Let me page not found. Okay, okay, if it is valid URL, we are going to return like welcome to NJan channel. You can write anything. Okay, if we are writing like this, we have to specify header. Here I have write the head. It going to return 200 and I'm that response is text.plain for the timing. I will explain you while changing this. Okay, now we go to this response dot end. Okay, now we created the server, but which port it has to run, we have to specify it. Actually this entire create dot server going to return one function. We are going to call that function, that is called listen. I am specifying 8080 port number. I am going to run this node space or page name webpage.js, right? Yeah, actually it is started, but we are not don't know how to denote this. So in listen itself you can have a one function and you can denote it. Actually here I am using the function, right? Instead of that you can use the arrow functions also. I will show you how. This listen having the two parameters. One is port number, another one is a callback function. So just I stop with this. I run it again. You can see here now we are seeing the listening. So what is our port number? 8080. We will try it on from browser. So localhost 8080, right? Yes, we get welcome to NJan. Let me try with another property. I mean I am changing the URL. Page not found because we our URL is only specifying the slash. So meaning if we are passing as a single slash, or if we are not specifying that slash, it will go to this block. Okay. Right now we pass it as a only a simple text. We want to change it as a some HTML content. Okay. Let me add one div here. I'm running again. Just I am refreshing. Here I am getting the same div here. But our expectation this div has to render and something, right? So let me add here only. Instead of changing this content type, I am changing, instead of plain I am changing HTML. So let me see now. Actually there is a some plugins or packages available. If you are changing this JS file, it automatically will refresh the browser. I will show you in upcoming videos. For the timing it's enough for you. Started listening. If you are it showing, I will give some styles. You will get more idea. Color. I'm I change it to color red. Listening. If I change here, yes, you are seeing, right? If I inspect, you can able to see that it binded with the div. Okay. So like the way you can pass any number of text. Yes, I told as discussed, I have created one variable. Here I have included HTML tags here. You can see here this HTML tag having head and title, body tag having some styles. Also I am having one child div. This child div also having some padding. Here I am having the one anchor tag. This variable I have binded with, you can see here. Previously we have a write like this, right? Right now instead of that I used the variable. Okay, let me run this and check. It started listening. Let me go to our page. Yes, we got it, right? So like the way we can define any HTML tags and we can make it. If I click this, yes, it's loading NJan channel. Okay, so here I will give some samples. Here we are using this, right? Instead of this we can use arrow function. Instead of this you can use arrow function. See here I change it to arrow function. Let me run. Started listening. I am refreshing. Yes, we are get it. So like the way here you can see I created one more else if. In this else if I mention as slash tutorial. So whenever the URL came like this, so instead of this it will go here. Okay, we will start. Our URL is like running. It started listening. Let me try with the tutorial one, right? It's tutorial one. but I am getting page not found. Why? Any guess? Actually, here we are mentioning it, right? Here, instead of this class, we have to mention this. I will show you. Let me clear this. I started again. You can see this is the first tutorial. So the mentioning the slash is more important. Okay. I hope you are clear now, right? This is a very basic. So we can able to include multiple packages and we can use that packages, we can do that. Also here I mentioned as this is a page, right? Actually in real time we won't specify like this. We will have one HTML page in separate module. We will read that file and we will inject needed dynamic property and we will render it. In upcoming videos we will talk about that. For the timing this is enough. I hope you enjoyed a lot while learning. Yes, thank you.